Okay, 30 question tag from Dave Nicholson. Yeah, this will be interesting. 30 questions. I think that'll be the most I've ever done. Alright, let's go. Number one, how does your perfect day look? Not too hot, not too cold, just right as far as weather goes, and absolutely nothing to do. Just chill. That's my idea of a perfect day. Two, what kind of work do you or did you like to do as a job? I liked when I was a dishwasher at Boston Pizza, or a scullery technician as they called it. Yeah, it was a pretty fun job and I loved the people I worked with. Three, are you religious or spiritual? If so, in what ways? I wouldn't call myself an overly religious person. I mean, I do believe in life after death and the existence of heaven and stuff, but I'd say not enough to go to church and stuff. Four, what do you have to give this world? Well, I'm talented artistically, and as far as technology goes, I help people with that, like if they need help. Five, what is your idea of a fun time? Playing video games or watching a movie or a TV show from my mass collection. Six, what are you planning to do next weekend? We don't really plan ahead of time, at least not in my household, so it's comes as it goes, I guess. Seven, what are your plans for your future? Nothing, I'll be here for the rest of my life, so I don't really have any major plans ahead of time. Eight, what historical figure would you like to become just like? Historical figure. I'd have to say Leonardo da Vinci. He was my favorite artist of the Italian Renaissance, and honestly, I've always admired his artistic abilities, especially the Mona Lisa. And he's who I drew a lot of inspiration from as an artist. Where do we leave off here? 9. What do you fear the most about the future? Being broke, penniless, and without a house. 10. What song best describes you? What song best describes me? That's a hard one, Dave. It's so hard to pick just one song. There's 10 million. But if I had to pick one, I'd have to say "Broken Wings" from Mr. Mister, because you know that line in the song, "Take these broken wings and learn to fly again." Well, that's happened to me more than once in my lifetime. So, 11. What would you have done differently regarding a missed opportunity or a big one? I've never really had a big opportunity in my life, so a lot of these questions are going unanswered, you know, that's that. 12. Tell us about a time you felt truly loved. Right now. I have the greatest parents in the world, I've got a girlfriend, and I couldn't be happier. Oh, and extended family too, can't leave them out. 13. What characteristics do you like in a friend? Funny, down to earth, and very nice. 14. Do you get bored when you spend the day alone? Not really. There's always something for me to do. 15. Do you remember to tell people who are important to you how much they mean to you? On a constant basis. 16. When you get good news, do you tell people about it? As often as I can. Unless it's not their business, then I don't. Like if I don't tell to a complete stranger, is what I'm trying to say. 17. How do you cheer yourself up when you're down? I listen to music or watch a movie. There's a lot of good songs that'll cheer you up. 18. Do you ask for help when you're overwhelmed? Yeah, that's the best way to come up with a solution, is to ask for other people's advice. 19. How do you respond to compliments? Thank you very much. 20. When you think you're not getting what you deserve, do you speak up? That doesn't happen a whole lot, Dave, so I haven't had the opportunity. 21. How does it feel when you have to say no to someone's request? I don't usually like saying no to people, but if I have to for a good enough reason, I don't feel bad about it. 22. Do you think your friends see you as a good person? Yes, they tell me on a constant basis. 23. How do you express gratitude? I give people a hug and tell them how much they mean to me. 24. Does reward or consequences drive you more? I'd say both. Like if but if I had to pick one of the two, I'd say reward more. Because there's more reward than consequence in life, if you ask me. Especially when you avoid the bad stuff. 25. Do you enjoy learning? If so, what do you do to keep learning new things? Well, for the topics I'm interested in, I always try and improve my skills. For example, I always like to learn about Linux, Windows, graphic design, all those technology stuff. 26. How did your relationship with your parents impact your view of love and relationships? Well, theirs is a textbook example, because they've been married for quite a long time. And I don't know exactly how long, so I'm not going to say. But theirs is a textbook example about what love can be and should be. 27. When was the last time you gave up on a goal? Why did you give up? I don't really try to give up on goals. I'm always a pusher when it comes to stuff. I push myself. 28. In the last year, how have you grown as a person? Well, I'm the same old person, so I don't think I've grown very much, but maybe in age. 29. When you are having a tough conversation, do you feel the need to change the topic or walk away? I only walk away if things get heated, but I try and stay on topic. And 30th and final, do you apologize when it's not your fault, just to keep the peace? In certain situations I have in my life, but most of the time I don't. But if I have to, I will. So there's those 30 questions. Man, that was a mouthful. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, Dave. See ya.